We are here at Emerald Pitchfest 2023. My name is Bayo Adewale, and I'm the co-founder and CEO of Agrovesto.
Agrovesto is my name. I'm also a co-founder with Agrovesto.
We are here to showcase Agrovesto to the world.
Agrovesto is a digital platform for agriculture, agro-commodities trade and investment, promoting economic sustainability for all. Basically, we are making food available for everyone.
When we emerge winner in this Pitch Fest, we are using the money to promote our business, expand our business operation, and also to acquire more customers.
Okay. Is there anyone in this building that doesn't eat food at all? I guess there is none. The reason is because food is life. I want to tell you a story. In 2019, before COVID, I wanted to venture into agro-commodity trading business, and I went to Dawanu International Market in Kano. I made some investment there to buy some commodities and store in the warehouse, and later resell when the price has gone up. But something happened. I actually lost 2 million naira in that case. At that time, that was my life savings. And I look at it, okay, how can we solve this problem? I discovered that there are many challenges surrounding agro-commodity trading, which food processors, crops exporters, and also investors actually faced. Not only that, the farmers actually face this problem as well, in terms of reaching market access, also getting financing for their produce. This is where Agrovesto comes in. The challenge majorly is based on because the market itself is actually fragmented, it's not sustainable. There's no traceability, and there's large lack of market access for you to know the price of commodity in real time. And that's the problem we're solving at Agrovesto. Nigeria has been protected to reach 400 million by 2050. So we have built a digital trading platform that allows individuals, crop exporters, and fruit processors to be able to source high quality commodities directly from these farmers. We have also been able to provide automated logistics and warehousing processes for them, systems for them. Also provide crop traceability and provide high quality control on all these commodities. And to capital, we are already providing them with real-time market data for them to be able to trade commodity in the most seamless way. This is our platform. It's in two ways. We have the web app and the mobile app for individuals to be able to trade commodities directly and make profits. And also for crop exporters and food producers to be able to source high quality commodity and get it directly to where they need it. According to International Grain Council, 21.6 million metric tons of grains were produced and traded within the Nigerian market, amounting to about $8.6 billion. But do you know that more than 50% of these grains, about 10 million metric tons, which is about 4.3 billion, were traded via the informal market? We target to make 10,000 metric tons of grains in the next 24 months, which will give us about $4 million. Over the time that we started this business, we've been able to onboard about 10,000 smallholder farmers across 4 states in Nigeria, and also onboarded about 200 agro-processors and crop exporters all across, and also processed about 100 metric tons of grains. Been able to partner with Nigerian Commodity Exchange, AFS Commodity Exchange, and also NASA for us to be able to do this, impact these farmers and all of that, and also to be able to, get these commodities directly to who's actually buying them. We make money by charging 2.5% on every transactions and $2 on every warehousing that we offer to our customers, and also 10% on every input financing and our advancing model. Our team is made up of individuals that are well experienced, like myself. I have 9 years experience in agro-commodities trading, and my colleague who is also here, Adeolu, has about 8 years experience in commodity trading. We actually have so many competitors in this space, but we are different in the sense that we offer real-time market data to whoever is trading commodities, and also offer logistics services and warehousing, and also been able to do sustainable sourcing for our commodity, which is of high quality that they use in their industries. Currently, we have LPO worth about 300 million, as I'm talking to you now. But we're looking for $200,000 for us able to do this thing, fulfill this LPO, and also expand our business operation and hire highly skilled team. Thank you for listening, and this is what we are offering you. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Sounds interesting. So when you say you're currently operating in 4 states in Nigeria, and I see that you provide services along the food processing value chain, right? For the logistics part specifically, how do you do this? Are you leveraging third parties, what's it called, vehicles, whether trucks or whatever, to move your stuff, or do you own these vehicles here?
All right, thank you for that question. Okay, initially when we started, we were thinking of doing it ourselves, but we discovered that this is not going to be possible because we are focusing on sourcing commodities and getting it across to the buyers. Now we will partner with third-party logistics company that offers us these services. Now this particular company, we vetted them and ensured that they are good. They offer insurance on goods on transit, and at the same time to give the customer access to track their good from where it's taken from to where it's going to. So with this information, we're able to offer the client that is getting the good from us.
Okay. On your business model, revenue model, I saw a $2 for the warehouse and all. So on the part of the buyer, how do you get funds from the buyer? Do they subscribe also, or you get a percentage of the deal?
Okay, we have 2 sets of buyers, individuals and businesses. For individuals, like you and I, you are earning income and you want to make an investment in agro commodities. You come to the platform, you make a purchase, and we put that particular commodity in the warehouse. So we call it warehouse as a service. So you are keeping this commodity for a particular number of period, and we are charging you $2 for that period that you're keeping your commodities. So pending the time, the price increases because at the point of harvest of produce, a lot of people usually come to the market, they want to buy, and the price comes down at that point. But at the time also where there is food scarcity, I don't know whether you remember in 2020 there was scarcity of onions. A lot of people are looking for onions, they couldn't get it. But the people actually have those onions stored in their warehouse. At that time, if you can actually bring out your onions, sell at a very premium price, and you can make money. And that's the service we also offer to the investors. Warehouse as a service. So they pay $2 for the time being.
Great. Very fantastic model. However, I want to know how you are managing your smallholder farmers because I know that is where the bulk of your stock is. So how do you manage these guys? Because they are not the landed guys. So how do you, what solution do you?
Okay, that's a very good question. When we started also, smallholder farmers are the major producer of over 80% of food consumed in Nigeria from statistics. And these guys are not tech savvy. Now what we've been able to do is that the solution itself is not actually built for them, it's built for the buyers and the investors. Now, but because they are the backbone, they are the producers. So we go to the field, we actually have field agents that goes there, ensure that these commodities were produced in the way that we want it. Apart from that, if you look at our business model, we said input financing and advisory model. Now, what we do is that we actually partner with some input distributors, high quality ones, and get across to these farmers. And we monitor the way it's being disbursed and the way they use it as well. And that's the advisory service that we offer. And we actually charge 10% for that because we cannot just be offering you something valuable like this and we're not getting any returns from it. So we ensure that these farmers are well managed. And not just that, we have farmers cooperative that we partner with. So I'm talking to you now, we have about 4 in Kuje that we're partnering with currently. So, and these ones, we actually manage them through our agents and also the S of the cooperatives. Again, like I told you in the pitch there, we said we have partnered with NASA. NASA is a large organization, it's a government body owned by CBN. So they gave us, because of our partnership, they gave us a leverage to be able to assess these farmers, know where they are, and also know exactly what they are doing.
Yeah, thank you. Okay, one quick question. I'll ask you to ask and then you answer very quickly. You mentioned that you charge $2 per. So is it per kg or whatever? And again, do you provide advisory support? These are Nigerians. I want to buy something now. I want to keep it for 1 year when I'll sell it times whatever. You know, advice to say that, okay, for this product, you can't keep it for beyond this timeline or something like that, right? And then finally, how much revenue have you made since you started?
Okay, first and foremost, the $2 we're charging is for keeping the commodities. It's per ton actually. So it's per ton, yes. So if you are keeping your commodities in the warehouse that we have across 4 states, you are being charged $2 per ton. So if I'm storing 30 tons, which is about a truck, so we're charging you 30 times $2. Yes. So that's what you are paying. And also, I think you asked a question again about the revenue. Okay, our revenue so far, we've been able to transact about 100 metric tons of grains across to some of the companies that we enlisted already, and also because we don't have the capital now to be able to fulfill some of these LPO that we got, we've been able to start with wholesalers and retailers in the market and be able to get these commodities to them directly. So they are getting it at a lower price, and of course they are selling it in the market, and they are actually making more money. So they are yes, we offer our advisory set through our market data.
Okay, thank you so much. Quality control, because it's concerning different people bring different products and so how do you ensure that quality is maintained? And then because I'm also looking at liabilities, because you don't have control over sourcing and all of that, things can happen. And, so how are you able to shield yourself from such liabilities? I have a lot of questions for you. So now, do you have a tech? Are you a tech company? You know, when during the semi-finals, I asked you this question, so you should be ready to answer in a way that I'm comfortable. So are you a tech company now, or
we are a tech company? It's an agtech company.
Okay, good. So if you are a tech company, how much have you spent, or how do I put it? How far have you gone with okay, how much have you gone with developing your product, your tech product? Because what I'm asking is, you have an opportunity, but I'm seeing that if money is given to you, you're not able to secure very well, because the structure you have might be overwhelmed. Do you understand? So the idea about tech is scalability and all of that. So are you able to scale in any way with your product? So I have 3 questions for you. The first is quality control. So how are you able to shield yourself from liabilities? And then if you have a product, and then if you had raised that money, why are you contesting for $1,000 here?
Okay, thank you, sir.
Please answer in a minute, your time is up.
Oh, sorry. Okay, so let me start from quality control. First and foremost, we don't deal with all commodities, we deal with grains. And recently we added ginger to our product list. So grains and ginger, which is spices. So before any farmer brings that produce to the warehouse, we ensure that they are well tested. We actually check it and ensure that they are good based on what our customers are requesting for. Now, we are a tech company because we offer our services digitally, in the sense that the product itself was not built for the farmers, who are not tech savvy. It's built for you and I, investors, people that want to put in money, that want to invest, and also the agro-processors and the crop experts, that they can use the platform to source their commodities. Please, to the product page, please. Also, we've also been able to build a software that helps us to onboard these farmers and manage them efficiently. So these farmers are actually being managed by the farmers cooperative. So these farmers cooperative heads are the one managing them on ground, while we have their data on our system, ensuring that these farmers are actually producing what is being meant to do. Now this is an app here. This app, anybody can download it and actually trade. Just the way you trade people, the way you trade forex, you can trade commodities the same way. So, but it's a physical commodity. This is not a digital like something that doesn't exist. So you can actually come to the warehouse and see these commodities being stored. And when the price is up, you can sell it. Just initiate sale and it's being sold. Now, it's actually being powered by data that we got from some partnership that we had from other organizations. So it's a real-time data that you can see, and you can see how it's going on and coming down. So you can buy and sell.
Thank you
Thank you
so much.
Sorry, one question. Do you have an in-house analyst?
Yes, we do. Myself, I'm a data analyst, and I also have a co-founder who is a software engineer.
How about
certified.
an investment analyst?
Sir?
How about an investment analyst?
An investment analyst, not yet, but we're working on that.